So I had an idea. You know the 2024 Indianapolis Colts? What if they still had Andrew Luck to go along with Anthony Richardson and Joe Flacco? How well would they do? Now, I think Anthony Richardson's going to be a great player for them. I think he's going to be a great quarterback for the future. But let's be honest, the Messiah was always Andrew Luck. He was always the guy that was just the exciting player, right? If he continued and didn't get hurt, probably would have easily been a Hall of Famer. I'm very biased. I have his jersey currently. I do love Andrew Luck, so I'm very biased toward him, but he could have easily been a Hall of Famer. I think he would have won probably 1 or 2 Super Bowls, and he would have been the second greatest quarterback in Indianapolis Colts history behind, obviously, Peyton Manning. So, with that being said, let's just see how he does. Let's see how well he can take or he can make the Indianapolis Colts in 2024. And the first week, we have an injury to Tyquan Lewis. Okay, so already starting off pretty dang well. Let me just make sure the depth chart's correct here. And yeah, that's kind of what I figured. All right, so Anthony Richardson started off the year, apparently, and actually beat the Texans. This Madden frustrates me because they don't ever set the depth chart to the best players available. They just do a random depth chart, and it's based on the preseason, so yeah. Andrew Luck's first game with the Colts this year, and they lose. Dang. Starting off not too well, Andrew. Second game, they beat the Bears. Okay, then that's Caleb Williams as well. So, Andrew Luck beats Caleb Williams. Something we're never going to be able to see. He loses to the Steelers. Interesting. I don't know if Anthony Richardson just got lucky week 1 or he is the quarterback that we should be going with. Because why is Andrew Luck struggling so great? Okay, they beat the Titans 17-0. That's something. All right, week 7. Let's see how this game goes. So, survey says, there we go. Okay, they beat the Dolphins, so now he's 4-3. He plays the 4-3 Houston Texans. How are the Jags 6-1? What is going on here, man? Okay, and they lose 41-25. That seems like more of a defensive problem than an offensive problem, in all honesty. Now, this is the first time Andrew Luck is playing since 2012. So, actually, no, sorry, since 2015. This is the first time he's playing. So, he's playing for the first time in 9 years, and I guess it's a little bit different of an NFL, but also, this is nasty. 5-7. To a point where you almost want to put in Anthony Richardson at this point. But no, he beats the Patriots 26-0. So he's technically 6-7 right now. But one of those wins was Anthony Richardson who got the win, which is kind of nasty. Okay, he plays the Broncos. Let's see how this goes. He loses to the Broncos. Oh, lordy. All right, well, this definitely was not the season I thought that was going to happen when I put Andrew Luck as the quarterback again in the Colts. Okay, well, I mean, finishing off the year here. Plays the Jags, beats the Jags, and he makes the playoffs. Okay, hold up. Hold up. My brain has to just take this all in. We went from last in our division to winning out and winning our division. So Luck took us from, in theory, having probably the 15th overall draft pick to being the 4th seed and making the playoffs. Wow. Okay. Yeah, no. Don't bench Luck for Richardson, apparently. What just happened? So we won out of our last, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We won 4 out of the last 5 games. And I guess the rest of our teams just decided to suck. Oh, yeah, that would actually help a lot. The Jags lost 5 in a row. What did the Titans do? The Titans ended off the season. They were kind of like 3-2. They weren't too bad. And who else is in our division? Titans, Jags. My brain is like going blank. Texans. Thank you. Texans. Okay. They finished off the year 1-4. So apparently everyone just lost and we just won 4 out of 5 games. So now we are division champions. Luck, 24 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 3,200 yards. Jonathan Taylor, 1,300 yards. Luck, 432 yards and 3 tutties. Josh Downs led the team. Okay. I mean, for his first year back, very much everything had to go perfect. But still, you know, he made the playoffs. That's a very positive thing in the end here. Patrick Mahomes led the NFL, also won MVP. Why am I not surprised? Jamar Chase, led all receivers. Nice. Love to see it, man. Max Crosby had 27 sacks, which actually now breaks the record. That is officially the most sacks in a single season. And in case you're wondering, yes, Patrick Mahomes won MVP, and Max Crosby won Defensive Player of the Year. All right, so we now play the Buffalo Bills, who are 12-5, and we lost earlier in the season to them. But we do host the playoff game. So we get a hosted playoff game in Indianapolis here. So I guess that's the plus of having Andrew Luck back in some capacity. Let's see if he can win a playoff game. Can you win a playoff game, Luck? Oh, this is struggling. Okay, 14-7. Yeah, this Colts defense is a problem. And it's a closer game. Josh Allen's not really taking away this game yet. It's wow, that's sad. It's really like it's a mix of the defense started picking it up, but the offense could not pick it up at all. 206 yards. Yeah, that was a rough first season. A one and done in the playoffs, gets to the wild card, loses. But hey, listen. I mean, at least they did something, you know? Like, again, this was going to be like a really bad season. And it was going to be a missed playoffs and, okay, whatever, this kind of sucks. And then Luck turned it at the end of the season into a division champion. So I guess that's the positive note in all this. But let's go ahead and I'm going to sim to next season, guys. But before we do that, we have the most basic Super Bowl prediction of all time, EA. Thank you so much for giving us our typical prediction. I feel like on the low, Andrew Luck should have won Comeback Player of the Year. J.J. McCarthy was Offensive Player of the Year. Or Rookie of the Year, sorry. Defensive Rookie of the Year was Kool-Aid McKinstry, Max Crosby, Isaiah Pacheco. I'll be right back, guys. So, the second season, we went 7-10. Dang. Not exactly what I expected. Had to, put this whole rundown together. 7-10 was not what I expected. I wonder what's really the problem here. We have a great quarterback stats. We have a great running back, stats-wise. We have great wide receiver. I mean, I don't really know what the issue here is. Because, like, on paper, this team should be pretty good. Like, in theory here. I'm going to sim 10 years. And I just want to see if they win the Super Bowl at all. The Colts, that is. I'm just going to sim 10 years, guys. 1 second. A solid 9-8 season, apparently. Or 8-9 season. Apparently I'm stupid. Anyway, though, not a playoffs. What is going on here? Did I just unlock this fact that EA Sports hates Andrew Luck? Like, I mean, again, he's having good seasons. Stat-wise, it's amazing. Jonathan Taylor's going off. Is it the defense, I guess? I mean, let's look. What 5th-ranked offense? And I think every year his offense is like top 10. I mean, 16th ranked defense, though. That still, I feel like, should be a playoff team with Andrew Luck. All right, so we did make the playoffs, 10-7. That's nice. A little bit of first playoff time since a while now. I mean, first playoffs we went to since the beginning of this video. But we won the last 4 games. Actually, realistically speaking, what? 4, 5, 6, 7. We went 6-1 to end off the season. That's actually pretty dang good. 6-1 to end off the season, and very successful there. Luck had another really good year. Jonathan Taylor did good. Josh Downs did good. I think our biggest problem is we don't have an RB2. Like, it ends up just being Andrew Luck runs the ball or nothing. 16th offense, and what was our defense? 15th defense. Yeah, it's like every year. Every year, our defense is the most mid-average defense of all time. All right, Ravens. First game. We won. We won our first playoff game this video. Just took us 4 years. Took us 4 years. All right, week 2, second game, Texans. We won again. Okay, we're in the championship. We played the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. See, we were robbed of this. The fact that we have never seen Andrew Luck versus Patrick Mahomes Super Bowl is disgusting. That would be a great Super Bowl to watch. And we lost. All right, back to the drawing board, ladies and gentlemen. So after our real positive couple of playoff wins, we're back to 7-10. So yeah, solid. It's like, this is so weird. Like, I guess I've done so many videos where I've used, older players and newer teams and stuff like that, and it worked out so well that this actually kind of surprises me that it's working out so poorly. But let's keep going. Did someone say playoffs? I don't know what in the absolute heck happened to our division, guys. Yeah, apparently the Texans and the Jaguars tied each other. Shout out to them for that. We made the playoffs, won the division, by the way. Shout out to us for that. But I have to check this. So did that actually happen, or was this? No, it was. Week 2 was a tie between the Texans and the Jags, and apparently they both sucked as well. So interesting. Wow, we are in the playoffs for the 3rd time in this franchise. 3,700 yards, 21 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Jonathan Taylor kind of looks like he's digressing a little bit. Regressing? Definitely regressing. Nonetheless, though, we've got some creative players going on here at this point, because we are now, how many years in this franchise? We are 5 years? No. 4 years in this franchise. No, 5 years. I'm an idiot. All right, we put the Raiders, though. And just as it came, just as it goes. We lost to the Raiders in the first round. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I mean, so far, it's been an interesting ride. Let's keep going, though. Yep. Guys, I don't know why Madden hates Andrew Luck so much. He had himself a great career from what, little time we played this. How many years is this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 years, okay? I mean, this is pretty good numbers, in all honesty. Like, I feel like if you take this and add it to a team nowadays, this should be a playoff team, not every year, but almost every year. And then, of course, he also went ahead and has some pretty good rushing yards as well. I mean, stats for rushing is also pretty dang well. 135 attempts last year? That's absolutely insane. But anyway, though, guys, I'm going to end the video off here. So he made the playoffs, 3 or 4 times, I believe. And one time he made the playoffs, he actually got to the championship and lost to Patrick Mahomes. So, for some reason, Andrew Luck and the 2024 Colts, they don't blend so well. No idea why. I thought it was going to be a lot better, to be honest. But peace out, guys.